We all know our parents are supposed to love us and keep us safe. However, there are some evil parents out there. Today, we are going to be looking at the most evil parents of all time.
Parents that we're mentioning in this slideshow are probably one of the worst parents you'll ever have heard of. This slideshow starts off with an image showing the parents, David and Louise Turpin, David and Louise's entire family consisting of 13 children, and photos of the home that they and their children lived in. David and Louise got married in 1985 when David was 23 years old and Louise was only 16. And because of their religion, they believed that they needed to bring as many children into the world as possible, so they got to work and had 13 kids. However, despite the fact the family looked happy from the outside, this could not be further from the truth. For years, David and Louise would falsely imprison the children in their rooms, performing a variety of different horrendous acts, only ever allowed them to eat once a day and bathe once a year.
I feel so bad for these kids. I would be starving because my big bat is always hungry.
Eventually, on January 14th, 2018, a 17-year-old daughter of theirs ended up escaping, calling the police, and they were caught. They received 25 years to life. This case really goes to show that even though things might look okay from the outside, sometimes they're not.
It's also crazy because they locked them up and chained them. That's just so messed up. Anyways, if I was one of the children, I would punch them so hard.
Her parents starved her so she could be their little girl forever. Now I want you to look at this girl and I want you to comment how old you think she is, okay? Here's another photo of her. Comment and then I'll tell you how old she was. She was 16 in this photo and she weighed 60 pounds.
So bro, what? You're telling me she's 16 in that picture? Bro, looks like she's 8 or 9. What is this? Bro, she's used to her.
Professionals warned them that she could pass from this, and her dad dismissed it, saying that they were crazy. But, like, that actually is the reason. Like, they wanted her to stay their little girl forever. Like, ew, what? And that's why they put her on this crazy diet. They had a rich family, they lived in Australia. Also, her face is covered, and the parents' names are not out to help protect her identity. Started their investigation after her ballet teachers tipped them off, and that really shows what, like, a good teacher or mentor or just adult in your life can do for you. Just how amazing some role models or educators really are. But CPS got involved. They have been charged and sentenced. They're hiding their faces here, as they should. Who does this to a child? Like, good for them for realizing something was wrong and doing something about it. Because I feel like a lot of the times people are like, oh, like, it's not my kid. The parents can handle it. I hope they rot. And I'm ready to know who they are. I'm ready. This is gonna ruin her for the rest of her life. But I'm glad she's now in a place where she is safe and she is able to begin her recovery. But it's gonna suck and it's gonna be so hard. And she's gonna struggle with this forever. All because of these two monsters.
Bro, like, what in the heliante were they thinking? They're like, oh my gosh, I want them to be my little girl forever. She's never gonna eat in her entire life. Dead. Anyways, the next one is about a woman who sat on their child as a punishment. And yeah, apparently he passed away, so yeah, RIP to him.
The woman who sat on her son and crushed him to death, Jennifer Wilson. One day, the son ran away to a neighbor's house, and Jennifer Wilson reported it to the police. After reporting the police, the son was then returned home. After the mother and son were alone, the son was acting up and throwing himself on the ground in front of the house. Because the son was complaining, the 340-pound woman then sat on top of her 90-pound son and was crushing him to death.
Bro, 340 pounds, damn! First of all, what kind of punishment is that? Second of all, whoever does something like that is just pure evil.
The woman apparently thought the son wasn't really dying, and she thought he was faking it the whole time, until she got up and noticed that his eyelids were pale. The woman was sitting on her son for at least 5 minutes straight. The son was not breathing, and he didn't have a pulse, and was taken to the hospital, but was taken off of life support 2 days later. Before his death, the son said that the mother was abusive and would slap his face, and the mother wasn't his biological mother, it was his foster mother. The whole thing was caught on camera, and all you can hear is the boy screaming in pain. Jennifer Wilson was soon arrested and is only facing up to 6 years in prison.
Only 6? It should be for life, bro. What is this? Do you guys know Ariel Robinson from Worst Cooks in America? Well, we're gonna be seeing a video of her abusing her child.
her husband Jerry, their 2 kids on the far right, as well as their 3 foster children, 3-year-old Victoria and her 2 brothers. So on the morning of January 14th of 2021, Jerry was doing yard work when he claimed to hear Victoria screaming from the kitchen and Ariel spanking her. The supposed reason to beating her was because she was not eating pancakes fast enough. Jerry didn't intervene, and moments later he came in the house and found Victoria's lifeless and proceeded to try and revive her with Tylenol and an Epsom salt bath. Victoria was already suffering cardiac arrest, and by the time they got her to the hospital, she was no longer alive. Ariel first tried putting the blame on Victoria's older brother, saying he had anger issues and beat her, but then put the blame on Jerry. Still, after all of this, Ariel got life in prison, and Jerry faces 10 to 20.
Yo, she was getting abused for what? Just not eating fast enough? That's crazy, bro. Like, I don't even know what parents do nowadays, bro. Glad my parents love me, though, so, yeah, we're safe. I'm safe, I meant, yeah. Okay, guys, that's all the videos I have for today, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and, yeah, bye.